Ultimatums, bombs, political U-turns. Every side's playing the wrong game. In the next 5 minutes, you'll see how Russia, Ukraine, the US, even Israel all get it wrong, and why the clock is ticking for global stability. If you like Russia, just hit the like button. False promises and empty warnings. Trump sets a 50-day ultimatum: stop attacking, or face sanctions and tariffs. But Russia responds by launching 400-plus drones, missile strikes on energy infrastructure, ignoring the red line. Russia launched 400 Shahed and decoy drones, as well as 1 ballistic missile on Wednesday night, the Ukrainian Air Force said. Mistake? Empty threats without follow-through often backfire. Russia calls it business as usual. Russian Foreign Ministry's Maria Zakharova dismissed Trump's threats, saying, "If you're giving weapons but someone else pays for them, you're not really providing anything." Ukraine's strategic overreach. Ukraine launches cross-border drone strikes and seeks deeper Western support. US pushes back, citing fears of escalation. Russian forces shot down 3 Ukrainian drones flying towards Moscow early on Thursday, the capital's mayor Sergei Sobyanin said on Telegram. Sobyanin made no mention of casualties or damage. Meanwhile, Kyiv delays key offensives like Avdiivka due to artillery shortages and mistimed planning. This reveals a pattern. Bold moves, without logistics, can stall gains and exhaust international goodwill. The U.S. really does have a shortage of Patriot missiles, said Hugo Lowell in The Guardian. The Pentagon recently determined that the U.S. has only about 25% of the missile interceptors it needs for possible future military operations. U.S. overreach, under-resourced Trump flip-flops, delays Patriot missile shipments, then partially reverses, but only supplies 10 instead of 30 due to limited stock. Experts warn the U.S. suffers from the Lipman gap, promises beyond capacity, undermining credibility. Donald Trump's move to take credit for the additional weapons headed to Ukraine at Europe's expense has created some mild friction in EU-US relations. "If we pay for these weapons, it's our support," said Kaja Kallas, the EU foreign policy chief, on Wednesday. "So it's European support, and we are doing as much as we can to help Ukraine. If you promise to give the weapons but say that somebody else is going to pay for it, it's not really given by you, is it? We welcome President Trump's announcement to send more weapons to Ukraine, although we would like to see the U.S. share the burden." Lesson: loud commitments mean little if you're running short on munition and consistency, information wars, and double standards. All sides are using media to shape global opinion. Russia pushes its version through disinformation campaigns and hybrid tactics, while Ukraine relies on Zelensky's global image. Meanwhile, critics accuse the U.S. and Western media of using double standards, calling out Russia, but staying silent or supportive when Israel does similar things in Gaza. Quick pause. If this helped you see the global picture more clearly, hit that subscribe button and like. It helps this channel keep digging through the fog and bringing the full view. Israel, Russia, and the global chessboard. Israel's operations in Syria and Gaza draw attention and resources away from Europe. U.S. munitions are being redirected south. Trump taps Israel's success in Iran as a model for future strategies, but risks overstretch and alienating partners. Russia positions itself as a mediator in Iran-Israel conflicts, using it to distract from Ukraine. Why you should care. Some experts suggest that the longer the war drags on, the harder it becomes for both Ukraine and its allies to stay united and focused, while Russia may use that time to regroup. At the same time, global tensions are rising everywhere: Ukraine, Gaza, Iran, stretching resources and trust. Many believe this is slowly breaking down the balance of world power. Final takeaway: no hero here, just missteps from every corner. Russia ignores warnings, escalates tactics. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like. Just say a word.